In the world of medicine, especially cardiology, Dr. Francis Robicsek is a celebrity. He's a pioneer in the heart surgery field, having performed Charlotte's first open heart bypass graft and first heart transplant. He's legendary around the world and received the World Citizen Award in 2007. That's why employees at Caroline's healthcare system Blue Ridge took special note when Dr. Robicsek visited recently. He and his son, John Robicsek, an administrator in the pharmacy department at Caroline's healthcare system, were invited to Blue Ridge to tour Good Samaritan East, a satellite clinic to the Good Samaritan Clinic in Morganton that has been established in Connolly Springs at Oak Ridge Baptist Church. Blue Ridge partnered with the church and donated the initial equipment to get the clinic started. Oak Ridge renovated its former sanctuary to house the low-cost clinic and after only 6 months of construction, started seeing patients January 3rd. They expect to see about 20 patients a day. These patients have no insurance and may not have seen a doctor at all. "We desperately needed a clinic on the east end of the county," said Susan Polpeter, Blue Ridge Director of Volunteer Services and a member of the church. "It's just miraculous what the church has done since we started. We have 40 active volunteers in the church who have agreed to be a resource, providing such services as transportation to patients in need." John Robicsek works with Susan Polpeter's son, Cole Wilson. He wanted to visit after hearing Polpeter talk about the project. "Susan is very passionate and clear about her mission, her goals, and her commitment," he said. "It's hard to resist her." He brought his father, thinking he would be interested. Although Dr. Robicsek has been retired from surgery for years, the 92-year-old remains active in Carolina's healthcare system's International Medical Outreach and the Heinemann Foundation in Charlotte, providing refurbished medical equipment to hospitals and clinics in Central America. He is the longest-serving full-time employee at Carolina's healthcare system, having served for 62 years.
While the focus of International Medical Outreach obviously is international medical outreach, I thought that there was an opportunity for Dad to learn a little bit about what y'all do here. And I think, too, patients in needs, wherever you are patients in need. And I think that this is showing, I don't want to call this clinic a foreign entity, but it really is a group that is isolated, that needs attention, and whether you're in Guatemala or in the United States, how can our health system work better together?
In the hopes that Dr. Robicsek could procure some equipment for Good Samaritan East, Polpeter presented him a 7-page list of clinic needs.
The world is a bucket full with holes. So whatever you do and whatever we do, we will never fulfill the needs.
That's right.
The only thing we can do is to try.
He explained the function of the Heinemann Foundation and its partnership with CHS. "We are a funny part of the system," he said. "Namely, we don't get any money. I use the little money we have to refurbish, repair, and repurpose equipment CHS no longer needs." As he looked over the list, Dr. Robicsek promised to help if possible. "I will see if it's available," he said. "If I have it, it is yours. I simply don't have funds to buy anything new." "We are just thrilled you took the time to come here," said Robert Fritz, Chief Financial Officer at Blue Ridge. John Robicsek is working to establish a specialty pharmacy to provide medicine to clinics such as Good Sam East. As they toured the clinic, both Robicseks were gracious and encouraging in their remarks, as enthusiastic workers described what they do and what they hope to accomplish. Good Sam East is seeking volunteers in various categories and donations to purchase new equipment. The clinic is located at 7449 Oak Ridge Church Road, Connolly Springs. To donate, or for more information, call the church at 828-874-0891.